Jazz Game Night post-game show right here on the Utah Jazz Radio Network. Jake Scott, Coach Tim Lacombe. Jazz beat the Hawks 112-291. Let's go with the points in the paint here. Brought to you by CertaPro Painters. Call 1-800-GO-CERTA or visit CertaPro.com. That's Certa with C. We do painting, you do live. Tonight, points in the paint. Jazz smashed the Hawks 54-36. That probably has a little something to do with the 41% at the rim that Andy Larson was talking about with Quinn Snyder.
Take that. Right? They're going to take away the threes, so that's what you do. And you go in there and you punish them, and now the next team's got to make a decision.
All right, I've got a quick tease, but a quick question for the Jazz fans. All right, out there, I'm chatting online with our friend Tyson Ewing, who's sending over some stat nuggets that he often, or that he does after every game. He does stats for AT&T Sportsnet, and he has one really wild one about Dante Exum and Jordan Clarkson. We'll throw the tease there. It's a really interesting stat. But then we started discussing whether or not that was the best trade in Jazz history.
I think it's up there. I always go to Malone Hornacek.
See, I threw that out there.
That was pivotal.
Yep, Jeff Malone for Jeff Hornacek. And Jeff Malone didn't do a whole lot when he went to Philadelphia. The other one I was saying, are draft day trades, does that qualify? Because Trey Lyles for Donovan Mitchell is turning out pretty well.
Pretty good, too.
Or how about my guy, Virginia Tech Hokie, Eric Green for Rudy Gobert? That's not bad either.
Who?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, exactly.
I remember Eric Green.
Yeah, I know, because you beat him in this building.
Yeah. Interesting.
I get to see my Hokie basketball team a total of twice here in Utah.
Wouldn't
play
hindsight
BYU
be
and
something else?
You beat them both.
If you could just live in the future and make decisions in the past.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, man. You'd be a savant.
If anybody out there has any other thoughts, at Jake Scott Zone, share them with us on Twitter. The best trade in Jazz history. How about Blue Edwards and Eric Murdoch in exchange for Jay Humphreys and...
Hold on.
Oh, you know this one. You'll be mad if I have to tell you.
I can't remember.
Larry Kriskovia.
Hey!
How about that?
Sorry, Coach. Coach K. Hey, they got a big win tonight. In fact, the state's doing great right now.
Yeah, I believe Utah State's up at Fresno last time I saw.
And Weber State's up at Montana, is against Montana State, who's leading the Big Sky, and they're beating them.
How about that? Utah State, of course, Scotty G on the call over on 1280 AM. All right, let's get to some player sound. Let's start things off with Rudy Gobert.
We'll get started with Tony Jones, The Athletic.
Rudy, when teams, see you for a second and third time, now that you guys have seen a lot of teams for the first time, and they try to take stuff away from you, what are some of the counters that you can do, like tonight, when, the Hawks really tried to take away what you guys do at the three-point line?
I mean, we got all the weapons we need to attack any type of coverage, any type of defense, and we're usually able to figure it out pretty quick once we see, the way they want to play us. And it's really on us, when the big is back. I know that, the guys going to get Mike, Donovan, Joe, they're going to get walk-up threes because once I screen the guy, there's nobody behind to help. And, and at the same time, we can attack the rim, and it's a 2-on-1. So it's pretty, whatever they try to do, we always find a way to just adapt and keep getting what we want, which is, the rim and the threes.
Kristen Kenny, Jazz TV.
Hey, Rudy, it's easy to be complacent with how well you guys are doing, and especially when you can play teams that are maybe struggling or missing key pieces. What is allowing you to not be complacent night in and night out?
I mean, we played for a bigger purpose. We know that it's a long season. We know that we want to win every single game, but at the same time, the goal is really to keep getting better. And when it's playoff time, to be the best Utah Jazz team that we can be. So our goal is really to, we compete with ourselves. We know that we need our focus to be at the highest level every single minute on the court, and that's the mindset that we're trying to have. We really want to have a champion mindset, and it really starts with the little habits of never being complacent, and keep getting better every single time on the court.
Andy Larson, Salt Lake Tribune.
Rudy, that matchup with Capella and really kind of the whole Hawks, you guys locked down the paint. I'm curious, what did you see from the guards defensively tonight in helping that, and kind of where did your role kind of play in on that?
I mean, Clint is having a great year, and he's a great rebounder. So we know that we needed the guards to come help on those long rebounds, and especially when the bigs contest the shots or help the guards. We really needed the guards to come and help each other on the rebound. And I think they did a great job tonight. And really, once again, that's the mindset that we need to have. Know that I got to know that when I go block a shot, my guy is not going to get an offensive rebound and a putback. And they did a great job. Doing that tonight.
Ryan Miller, KSL.
Hey, Rudy, I just want to know what your thoughts are with the All-Star game potentially being played in Atlanta in a month. And do you think that's a good idea, bad idea? And would you like to be involved?
I mean, I think it's good that we had, there was a conversation. I think, obviously it can be a good thing for the fans, for the game of basketball, for the finances. I think it's great for the game. At the same time, we all know, there's, we playing games in less times, and the only break that, players and coaches going to have. So it's, it's good to have that conversation, and I think, I would love to be part of it if I'm selected, but it's good that we had that conversation for sure.
Nicole, Tab Deportes.
Hi, Rudy. Congrats for the win.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How much impact had Jordan Clarkson in the success of the team and the way he's embraced his role?
Tiene un impact fantástico para nuestra equipo.
Thank you.
Last question, follow-up from Kristen Kenny, Jazz TV.
Hey, Rudy, when Mike went out with foul trouble in the first half, right when he came back in at the start of the third, you could sense shift. It almost feels like that calmness and poise he brings is so contagious. Can you speak to that? Do you guys feel that when Mike's on the floor, that calmness, that poise?
I mean, that's his experience, when he's been in the league for 25 years. So, he knows how to, control the pace, and he can feel the game more than all of us, so it's, I try to do my best to talk to him, to help him, to make sure he doesn't, commit, more fouls, but, we really want to keep playing the game. And I think he did a great job in the second half, controlling that.
All right, that's it. Thanks, Rudy.
And there you go. Rudy Gobert tonight with a double-double, 11 points, 12 rebounds, also had a couple of assists and 2 blocks as well. As Rudy was 5 for 12, so he didn't, shoot the ball particularly well, but certainly had his impact on defense.
Yeah, he had a